What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison, and today we are talking about my predictions for the Direct. It's all the stars are aligning this week with all the Advance Wars pre-orders and Zelda pre-orders and stuff like that. And there was this rumored Pikmin release that's in May, but I don't necessarily believe that. I think that's way too close to Tears of the Kingdom for Nintendo to put out that game. But I want to talk about my predictions because I absolutely think that the Direct is happening this week. Again, it feels right. I did a video a couple of weeks ago about thinking that it was going to be on the 8th, which makes a lot of sense with the investors call. It's going to happen on the 7th. I don't know if Nintendo's ever done a Direct the same day as an investor meeting, so I think the 8th feels right. But also, tomorrow is Monday. They could absolutely announce a Direct and have it on Tuesday. So, but either way, I think this week is the perfect time to have it. So I want to do my kind of my honest predictions that you gotta slow the hypeness down a little bit. You can't go too crazy because you could a lot of people will speculate and just you'd have all this crazy like 30 Nintendo games going to be at this Direct. Like no, it's not going to be. They're going to get us through Zelda. I think so. They're going to start off with. They got to start off with Zelda. Just do like 15 minutes of gameplay. Announce your amiibos. Announce your special edition Switch OLED that leaked. I kind of hope it's not the one that leaked because I think that one's kind of ugly. But it'll probably be that one if it's true. So they'll start out with Zelda. I don't think they end with Zelda. I think they start out with it. The last 2 or 3 directs, they've ended with a Zelda trailer, and I think this is going to be the Zelda blowout Direct. Give us that up front, and then after that, maybe they give us some remasters or some ports or something like that of various games. Maybe stuff like Golden Sun, I think, could be really cool. That would be an awesome remaster for them to do. Sorry if you can hear the water in my background. My office is in my basement and it's right next to the water pipe, so it's always fun when I'm trying to record stuff. But I think Advance Wars will shadow drop that day. The day that it comes out, Advance Wars will shadow drop. There's no need to have any sort of marketing for this game. I think for those that want to play it and get it, I think it's huge. Also, I mean, you look at something like Hi-Fi Rush, that was shadow dropped, and people were very interested in that game while it was airing, and then they said, hey, it's available right after this show. So a ton of people played it. It's charting on like Steam really well. Obviously, it's the reviews have gone out now and it's scoring really high. Not saying that Advance Wars is going to score as high, but it very likely could. But I think that would be very smart for them to just shadow drop it and give it to us. I think that would be awesome. As far as like the middle of the show, I mean, maybe they'll talk about Mario Kart DLC. Maybe they'll talk about Xenoblade DLC. They'll probably talk about the new Bayonetta game. I don't know if they start. I don't know if they talk about Fire Emblem DLC yet, since it just came out. But I mean, that's always a possibility. I don't expect anything too crazy as far as announcements go. I think that they end with Metroid Prime remake of the first one. I don't know if they'll do a collection, but I guess that's also always a possibility that they just do like an HD collection. But personally, I think it's going to be a Metroid Prime remake. I think that makes the most sense. They'll let us know that. They may give us like a snippet of Prime 4 and say, here's this to hold you over Prime 4. More information coming this year. I don't think we'll get a Direct in June. I think because of the IGN confirmed that Nintendo won't be there, and then it kind of came out and said that it was due to them, that they were initially interested, but they backed out because they didn't have a ton of games. I think that's a possibility. So I think they end the show on the remake. Again, give us say Prime 4 is coming later on. More information coming this year, and then we'll get a proper look at Prime 4 in the September Direct. And I think that may be when they announce their new console, because I think the Switch 2 is going to come out in spring of 2024. That's my That's my guess. I think that makes the most sense. I don't know if they want to wait until holiday of 2024. Um, but that's, I mean, I would guess spring. I think launching in spring for the Switch did worked really well for them. Obviously, they launched with Zelda, so that was huge. So I think that's my prediction of the show. You know, anything else is just wants more than my expectations. Like, of course, I want the Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker HD collection, or even the games by themselves. I would take that at this point. I want that, but I don't expect that. If that happens, I don't expect that to come out until maybe holiday of this year. If it comes out at all, who even knows at this point? So yeah, those are my realistic predictions and expectations for the show. I don't think anything's crazy going to happen. I don't know if we see Donkey Kong. I don't know if we see F-Zero. I think a lot of that is more wants of what people want, and we just haven't seen those games in so long. Although it's been like 8 years since the last Donkey Kong came out. Like, properly, I know there was the port to the Switch, but a brand new Donkey Kong in like 8 years. I mean, that I feel like that's more realistic than F-Zero. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I'd love to have a conversation with. We're getting so close that I wanted to get this video out before tomorrow, just in case there was something crazy that happened. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.